July has been such a transformative month for me. In many ways, I had to choose myself over and over and over again. And I'm glad. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm at a place where I know myself so well that I'm okay with saying, this is not in alignment with me anymore. This doesn't serve my highest good. So I'm going to put an expiration date on this thing, this situation, this job, this friendship, this whatever. And so I feel like July has been very therapeutic. I have had some very exciting moments. I've been more inspired in July than I've been in months. And I'll be honest, sometimes we get caught in the rat race of life that we're not truly nurturing our souls. And I'm reminded of the 8 components of wellness and how to truly be well, we must nurture each component. And there's a financial component, there's a mental, and a physical component. There's several components, but realistically in life, sometimes we do neglect some certain areas. You may be working and doing your thing and grinding and really feeding and nurturing that financial aspect of your life, but your emotional or mental well-being may be suffering, or your spiritual health is non-existent because you're not taking that time out to spend with the creator. And I say all that to really just say how, I feel the growth. Um, this month I've been asked to show up differently. And in some ways I did. In many ways I showed up differently. And then there were times where I showed up and it helped me realize I don't want to be there. I don't want to show up in that way anymore. Um, but to be able to recognize it and say, this serves me or this doesn't. I stumbled across a post of mine from maybe a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago on Facebook. And I was saying that, you know that you've really changed when you start to respond differently. And, I thought that reminder was so divine. Just kind of for a personal assessment, Ty, are you still responding the same way? Or are you navigating life differently? And I want to ask you that same question. What you're doing right now, is it serving you? Is it serving your highest good? Is it making you be something or someone you don't want to be? Is it is what you're doing in alignment with you? Are you serving others but neglecting yourself? Let's keep it real. And so in the areas where I was just simply serving others and neglecting myself, I decided to stop doing that in July. And I feel like I'm being rewarded. And I'm reminded of this book that I read that was life-changing for me by Gabrielle Bernstein, and it's called The Universe Has Your Back. And it just reminds me in all of the ways on how we're supported, how God supports us. So I guess I say all this to say, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about how you really feel. You're not stuck. I know sometimes in life we start to feel stuck when things are just kind of mundane and just the same. And I want to be your reminder that you're not stuck. At any moment, you can change your mind and you can change your life. Does it happen overnight? No, baby. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. Change takes time. But the beautiful thing is, if you're consistent, Like if you say, this is not in alignment with me, so I'm no longer going to do this. Or I want to be on my highest timeline, so I'm going to move, respond, speak, and think and act like this. If you continue to do that, you will see results, whatever that is for you. So I want to encourage you as you enter into the month of August, keep it real, be honest with yourself. The life that we dream of and the life that we desire is not beyond our reach. Like we really can access that. Like it's not so far away. But are you willing to maybe make some changes to get there? Maybe put an expiration date on some things that may be hard to say goodbye to. And let me tell you something. I know that I was in alignment because of how I felt. Initially, some things I did this month didn't feel all that great. But with time, I started to feel lighter. I started to feel more peace. And that's how I knew. Good night.